Hello everyone, this is Rekha and you are watching my channel Study Vista for CSIT tutorials. On my channel, you are going to get the videos related to the subject database management system. So let us start with our today's topic, which is data versus information. Basically, data and information, these are very basic concepts of database management system. So today we will see what is the difference between data and information. Data is a raw fact that is in unorganized, unstructured form like numbers, text or symbols. So it exists in the raw form without any meaning, or you can see that data is the meaningless fact until and unless it is transformed into the information. The basic unit of data is bits and bytes. Whereas information is always meaningful context, or you can say that when we transform raw data into meaningful context, that will become the information. So information is always in processed form, it is always in organized and structured form, so it has some meaning. That's why we can extract the useful insights from the data, and this will help you to provide the informed decisions. Here you can see the example of sales, the restaurant sales. A single customer's purchase at a restaurant is data, but tracking multiple sales will create information about the popular restaurant. So this is how data is transformed into the useful information. Now, what is the role of data? The data is the basic building block for the information. Without raw data, you cannot get the useful information. So this will become the foundation for the information. So data does not have any meaning. That is why it is insufficient for making decisions. Whereas the information plays a vital role because it is always useful, it is always meaningful, right? So the information provides data with some meaning and some context. So this is very easy to understand and use. This will provide the informed decisions by providing the insights and patterns from the data. For example, average score. A student's test score is the data. And when we get the average score of the class that is calculated from the individual student score, that will become the information. Now, how data is transformed into the information? There are some basic steps involved. The very first step is collection of raw data. From the various sources, data is being collected, and then that data is cleaned and processed. That's why it will be transformed into the organized and structured way to remove the inconsistencies and errors. Afterwards, this data will be analyzed and interpreted. The patterns are identified from the data and the meaningful insights are extracted from this data. And now your data is ready for the presentation. So this will become information, and this information is presented in a clear and concise way for making easy to understand and use. So let us understand the basic difference. Data is always raw, it is always in unorganized form, it is meaningless, whereas information is processed data, it is always in organized form, it is always in structured form, it has some meaning. And the data is basic building block for the information. Or you can say that information is the outcome of your data. So what is the key takeaway from today's session? Data is a raw fact and information is processed and contextualized data. This information will help user to make informed decisions. And this is how the data is transformed into the meaningful information. This is all about today's topic. If you like this video and for more useful videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel Study Vista for CSIT. Thank you.